is a blast.
I've never seen our team this excited.
Good team building.
It's tons of fun.
I really feel that we're doing something to help others.
Looking for activities that will unify your team and help those in need?
This is probably the best thing we've ever done as a corporation, just in terms of giving back.
Building caregiver kits for volunteers who help people affected by AIDS in distant countries. Stuffing and distributing backpacks filled with school supplies for kids right here at home. These are opportunities to bring your team together for a powerful purpose.
It's a great bonding experience, a team building experience. It's something that we will remember clearly on many occasions, but most importantly, we're actually doing some tremendous good for the impoverished people in the world who really need this help.
It's a great way for management and occupational employees to work together, and it's just so much fun.
World Vision is a Christian humanitarian relief organization working in the U.S. and nearly 100 other countries. Our mission is to serve those in need, especially children and their families. One way we do this is to empower communities by providing the supplies they need to help each other. Seti is a community volunteer in Zambia. Armed with compassion in her heart and a caregiver kit in her hands, she is able to make life more comfortable for her neighbors afflicted with the AIDS virus, like Vere. Seti visits Vere several times a week, keeping her clean and comfortable to lessen the chance of a dangerous infection, and helping with the basic care that Vere can no longer handle by herself. All over this community and others in Africa, Asia, and Latin America, local volunteers have stepped up to ease the suffering and prolong the lives of those stricken with AIDS. They're able to do it effectively because of groups like yours who care enough to help.
I don't see a better way that I could use my time right now. I am touched.
The caregiver kit includes such basic necessities as soap, washcloths, latex gloves, a flashlight, and basic medications. These simple items that are readily available to us here in America are often impossible to get by the people who need them most.
I take it for granted because I always have some at our house, so I don't know what it's like to live in a world where you don't have it at your fingertips or can't get it right away.
While access is not such a problem in our country, cost can be. Far too often there are children who go without necessary school supplies, causing embarrassment, lowering self-esteem, and making it difficult to excel in school.
If they don't have what they think they need to be successful, they're going to be like, oh, I don't have what I need, and I'm not going to do well in school, and I feel bad about that, and then they start to believe it. It becomes this self-fulfilling prophecy. If they think they can't do it, then they really can't.
Parents do the best they can, but often carry a heavy burden.
They're just struggling and completely stressed out all the time with bigger issues like getting their rent paid, getting their car fixed, getting their kids fed. That when September rolls around and it's time to get them in school, it's just a lot of times really hard for parents to manage.
Often it's the teachers who step in to help.
I will do anything to get my kids what they need to be successful here. I will do anything. I will go and buy it myself, and I do. I put out a lot of money just out of my own budget to make sure they have what they need.
Along with community leaders and businesses like yours, World Vision is working hard to get children off to a great start.
Being able to show up on the first day with pens and pencils and books and binders is really helpful.
With community effort, community support, it's very, very possible that no child be deprived an education because they lack school supplies.
Putting supplies like pencils, erasers, rulers, paper, and binders into backpacks for distribution to children who need them is a way your employees can connect to the heart of their own communities, like at this distribution in White Center, Washington.
One of the reasons WAMU does this is really to give back to the community, and we do have a branch in the White Center area, so it's a great way for us to give back to our customers, but more importantly, to help kids when they go back to school.
This is fantastic, and it's really fun to be a part of it.
When you think of World Vision, you think of international, but we have children here that need help, and this just really makes you feel good because it makes you feel you're making a difference.
When your company hosts a team-building event such as a SchoolTools backpack or caregiver kit build, World Vision will help you purchase the supplies and will provide all the necessary resources. You provide the energized people ready to work together and to make a difference.
I'm so impressed at how seamlessly it ended up coming together. I think that if you read through all the materials and you know what's coming at you, you can really set this up so that your team can show up and they will have no idea how it happened, but the team can easily come together and put these things together.
And it doesn't matter how big or small your team is.
There's about 30 of us here, and we're hoping to stuff, I believe it's 1,500 backpacks.
With the 200 backpacks and 270 in kits, we have about 500 in an hour. Pretty good.
It's nice that you can do things like this with this so important, but in a short amount of time.
This is the first time we've taken advantage of all these people and putting it to good use. And I think everybody is very excited to be able to help. And I'll tell you, they are going to knock out 6,000 of these in an hour. I know it. Look at the energy in here. It's super.
I can't tell you how many people have grabbed me and told me, you know, how good it makes them feel about our company, that we would dedicate time and money to do something like this to give back to our communities.
It's just so important to me to work for a company that has those kind of values.
You know, there's not many employers that create an environment where our day can involve also doing good for others outside our normal daily work. So I can't imagine another employer that I'd want to work for.
So, if it's 10 people on an ordinary afternoon at the office, 1,000 people at a conference in a convention hall, or an event hosted at a World Vision storehouse, put the energy of your team to work to supply others around the world with the basic but necessary tools to help those in need. Or make the first day of school a better day for kids and their parents right here at home.
Thank you for my backpack.
Listen to the laughter and, you know, see people interacting. It's a great opportunity for these folks who don't see each other all that often to get together and to do something that you really feel good about. So, I mean, I think the noise and the energy level in here speaks for itself.